Welcome back to our city. And for the second half of the show, and it's always fun in September when we kick off Hispanic Heritage Month, I'm pleased to be joined by two members of the community who are going to help ring in that with some great music. One is Mr. Marco Ibanez. Marco, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Carlos Escobar.
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Sonora Impacto Tropical?
Yes,
that's the name of your group?
That's my
name. And the name of your group is Yankala?
Yankala, that's correct.
So, first of all, since we're kicking off Hispanic Heritage Month, what is your heritage? What area in the Hispanic world?
Spanish word is like, what do you mean? Like
what country are you from?
Oh, I come from Central America. Central America.
Which one?
El Salvador.
So you're from El Salvador?
Yes.
Last week we raised the El Salvadoran flag, celebrating the Salvadoran culture.
Yeah.
So the Salvadoran community had a big food festival.
Yes, like 2 weeks ago. I saw you.
Right, you were there, right?
Yes.
Everybody was in there with blue shirts.
Yes.
So, and Marco, what's your country? What's your heritage from?
My heritage is from Venezuela. Venezuelan.
Okay.
And it's a blend, it's a mix, because my parents also emigrated from Colombia to Venezuela. They made down there, and they made this Venezuelan mix. So I'm from everywhere.
So you're from everywhere then, everywhere
yes.
in South America. Good for you. So tell us first. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Marco, and then Carlos. What do you do, and what instruments do you like to play?
Well, between the instruments, I will choose the instrument that is from Venezuela. It's called the cuatro. Besides the cuatro, I used to play trumpet. And when I was 11, 12 years old, I went to this conservatory in Maracaibo, Venezuela, where I chose the violin. So the first instrument that I learned was the violin. I took it for about a couple years, and I was a member of the young orchestra that was being found in Venezuela, in that area, Maracaibo. So that's a little bit the background. And then being in keyboarding, playing in churches, the piano. So it's a little bit of everything. And I also took some, it's called solfeo, so reading music. So through all this year, I've always been injecting a little bit of the music. I love the music. That goes in my blood. So I think it's coming from my mom.
So what does the name Yankala stand for? What does that mean?
That's interesting. Somebody came with that name. I can mention even his name, Luis, who is from Caracas, Venezuela. He came with the project to the United States. And then he says, listen, Marcos, why don't we put it together? I have a name. A name? What is this? Yeah, Yankala. But what is that? Because it was kind of that name. He said, well, the Mayas, the ancient Mayas from Mexico and Central America, they used to be looking for forests because the trees, it was their tool. So when they saw this bamboo, they will scream, Yankala. That means it's something tropical forest. So that's the heart of the emblem of our orchestra, because we play all kind of music from South America. We play merengue, salsa, cumbia. We blend all this music into our heart. And Yankala, it's been like a university of musicians that we gather from either New Jersey or New York, or all together. So seeing a Yankala is seeing musicians from New York and New Jersey. Figures like Joey King, Bill, and big guys. Also, we play in different places as natives in New York. Okay. Also.
Let me get to Carlos for a minute there, Marco. Hold on. I want to get to Carlos. I don't want to cut him out here. Yeah, Carlos, what kind of instruments do you like?
I like play mostly percussion, like timbales, congas, and like a percussion.
And what is Sonoro Impactico Tropical mean?
Sonoro
you told me that Yankala is tropical.
Yeah.
So
it's mixed like something. It means almost the same. Sonoras mean like when you play and it sounds like you sound comfortable, and you relax when you hear the music. Sometimes you make feel excited too. So that's why put an Impacto Tropical. And Tropical is like, with the same name, like he say, the Yankala. It's almost coming mixed together. Like this mean, we come from the tropical countries, and then that's what I put tropical.
Are you're the owner of the band?
I'm
That
the
is
owner.
correct.
And you're the owner of the band?
Yes.
So what's it like being the owner? You got to get all these guys together too, right? Or women?
It's a little hard, but you find the right guys, they be there with us.
They be there?
Yeah.
It's a responsibility, like any organization. They're going to be great guys that are going to be helping. And it's just an honor to be involved, choosing, especially the musician that when I was in my country in Venezuela.
How many musicians
I used to
in your band? How
When
many?
we are completely, we are 12.
12.
Yeah.
That's a big band.
Yeah, it's a big band. However, usually we play with about 9 people. But when we are together, all of them, we are about 12.
How do you get them all? How do you get them all together to rehearse?
By phone. Fortunately, and the place that I live is pretty big and have like a studio where we can go the 12 with no problem. And in the area, there is not too many houses around, so I can just
What
go
town do you
on.
live in?
Right in Union.
Union? Okay.
Actually, Jan Cala was founded. We were registered in Elizabeth, so we are an orchestra from Elizabeth. So the honor, mayor, and is to me, and it's a pleasure to be playing every time that I've been called to play for Elizabeth for the past 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
For the past, at least 6 years.
6 years.
Dave Stranger, Stray Jack.
He's a stranger, all right.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm going to call him that from now on. Dave's a
I don't think
stranger.
he's a stranger no more because in one of the places that we used to play was in Elizabeth and the Ritz. So somebody from there said, talk to this guy. He is going to impulse the heritage for Hispanic heritage. And then that was the first year that I believe this show started going on. So we've been for the past 5, 6 years playing every year right there in Elizabeth.
So, Carlos, you're the owner. How many members in your band?
My band, it's 10.
10.
Yeah, I have 2 female girls and 8 guys.
So can you get them all together, too, for practice?
Yes.
How do you...
Yes. I try and let them know, like, when I get practice, I let them know, like, 2 weeks before. Like this, they set up the time to go practice with us.
So Marco was telling us about the music he plays, merengue, salsa, merengue. What kind of
I
music do you
just
play?
play
Similar?
salsa and cumbia.
Cumbia.
Yeah.
What is that, cumbia?
Cumbia is like sound like reggaeton, but it's more.
Is it
more
different than
classic.
salsa? Is it different than salsa?
Yeah, a little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah, salsa very little complicated to play, but it's good. It's what I like. It's a little complicated, but everybody enjoy it when they play.
So is that more native to your country, you think? or
My
no?
country is mostly is cumbia. Cumbia. That's what my country. Salsa, I pick it up like from Colombia. I like the salsa from Colombia and in Puerto Rico. This kind of salsa I play.
Okay. And so he was telling us about some of the areas Marco plays in Staten Island and around. Where do you guys play?
I play mostly in, right now, mostly I play in Long Island, New York. There are a couple clubs there. And then over here, I used to play here in Willis Play. And, Willis Play
Right,
here.
sure.
And Monsignor, that's what I used to play. And, when I do like for Davey and something
Davey
too.
now.
Yeah.
This guy's got more names. I got to hang around you guys more often. Davey, and you called him Dave.
It's a stranger, but a
Stranger,
Jack.
Dave, Stranger, yeah.
Apologize, okay, you see me.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to see him after the show. So you're both playing at the Elizabeth Avenue Partnership
Yes.
Hispanic Heritage Concert on Saturday, September 26th. Well, what kind of audience do you expect? A lively audience, an engaging audience? What do you like to see in an audience?
I'm going to see a lot of people. I know for that for sure. And I'm inviting everyone to come to hear the screen of Jan Cala because it's going to be tropical. It's going to be all kind of music that you guys like. I always call not only guys from Colombia, Puerto Rico, also Americans and trumpet. All kind of people in the orchestra. So it's a blend. It's beautiful. The music sound like it's from everywhere. Now we are one country, so please come.
I hope so. And what do you expect out of the day? What do you like to see
I
happen?
think we're going to see a lot of people too, because
Okay.
I have a lot of people too.
What did you think of last year, Carlos? Were you there
Last year, yes, it was good. I see a lot of people too, but this year we gotta get more. This year we gotta get more. Yes.
Okay, and Slices is where you work, right?
Yes.
So just switch. You compete with so many great pizza places. What makes your pizza stand out from the rest? We're going to get off of music a little bit here for a minute.
Okay.
What makes you stand out?
Oh, I like working pizza place. I've been working pizza place long, about 20 years.
20 years you've been working there.
Yeah, we worked for the Slices of about 15 years.
15 years.
Yes, and
is your pizza better than the rest of them?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The best.
The best.
Yes.
So Mario, as we get ready to close, why do you think September 15th is chosen as the starting point for Hispanic Heritage?
That's a very interesting question. September 15. Yeah, I guess it's 1 month.
Right.
It's the month.
It's the middle of the month, yeah.
Yeah, it's the middle of the month.
The
it goes
15th of October.
And 1 month from there is going to be
covered 2
October
months,
12th.
yeah.
Yeah, we got time to scream Yankala and dance. So thank you, Your Honor, because Mayor, because you have us in your show, and feel very humble to be here, and it's a great
Would you encourage
job.
kids to play music?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
All the kids, they're gonna be away from bad habits like the drugs. So sports and music are the key of the good health, mentally health, and all of them should be practicing an instrument. The parents will be more safe, will be more comfortable if their kids are gonna be playing any instrument or they're gonna be singing. Please push them, show them, and they're gonna enjoy it.
What do you think, Carlos? Encourage kids to play music?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. When did you start? How old were you?
I started like when I played music the first time at about 7 years. You know, I started with the
7 years
little.
old.
Yeah, I used the. You know, my country was very poor,
Right.
but we used the little thing like containers, and we like bottles of the. You know, water. We put a little, and we fill it up little. You know, to give it a sound.
Really?
We used to play like this. And my little brother, more little than me, he used to do like a drum and another container. That's how we started play. And then I see, and when I go like 12 years old, then they make a little band, like play with violin, and that's how.
You know, I want to thank the two of you for joining on this show tonight and talking about Hispanic Heritage Month and the music. I look forward to listening to you when I come there. You two do a great job every year, and I really want to thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I want to thank everyone for watching this week in our city, especially Mr. Carlos Escobar and Mr. Marco Ibanez, as well as Mark Calicchio and Lamar Grady, who were on the first segment of this week's show. We'll see you next week on another edition of Our City.